What's going on, guys? Prodigal bringing you another custom campaign playthrough for Brood War. This is Resurgence by Resurgence. You may recognize that name from Palinchron Concordance, amongst a few other campaigns. We're jumping a few years into the future. I think this is a 2001 campaign or somewhere thereabouts, so still very early in Brood War's lifespan, nonetheless, regardless of the specifics. But a little bit further out. So we should be seeing something a bit more advanced than what we saw with Palinchron Concordance, and I believe this is also fully voice acted. So let's get right into it. Mission 1, Trial by Fire. It's a big map, 256 by 256. So I guess we're starting out very large here. Alright, nearly a century after the fall of the Overmind, the long-dormant secret Zerg weapon, the Leviathan Brood, awakens on Char.
Greetings, Cerebrate. I had assumed you were dead after the Dominion and Conclave's reprisal against Kerrigan and her armies, but I see you survived. It is good that you are here now. A great task lies before us, one you are well suited for. But that will be discussed shortly. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Zarak, Cerebrate of the Leviathan Brood. My brood was created as a sort of backup weapon, made to arise only after the Overmind's defeat and tear our bewildered opponents asunder. We have arisen, and the time has come for us to reach our ultimate goal, the assimilation of all sentient life. I realize your brood was destroyed. Fear not. I will supply you with a contingent of my soldiers to aid you in creating a new hive cluster here on Char. I have also appointed two of my finest warriors, Skalor and Grax, to assist you. They have captured a mysterious Terran weapon called an ion cannon, which may benefit us, but only if you retrieve the data disk from the weak Terran base far southwest of your current position. Beware, Cerebrate. Standing armies of Dominion and Conclave forces are stationed on Char, in addition to the rampaging, uncontrolled Tiamat brood. Our enemies are guided by very powerful individual warriors that we will simply call the Battle Lords, but you need not concern yourself with them yet.
Then why are you telling me about them?
And display to these fools the might and fury of the Swarm.
Editing is okay, especially for an early Cerebrate fan dub, but the acting is so monotonous that it's like I have a hard time focusing on it. It's just so very bizarre. And then he's like talking about Battle Lords, and I get the idea that you want to like tease the concept of it beforehand, but not overwhelm players with too much information, and also set up something that's supposed to be more significant later on anyways, but do so a little bit more intelligently than just saying, they're called Battle Lords, but don't worry about them yet. It's like, come on, dude. So there are better ways to write dialogue. The dialogue in general felt very much like a Terran cosplaying as a Cerebrate anyways, so could have been a lot more natural. I was trying, and I'll give him points for trying, but then I'll take him away because I'm a mean person. Retrieve the data disk, protect the ion cannon. Skalor and Grax must survive. Fun fact, I actually named a character Skalor without even remembering this campaign existed. It was a long time ago. Some excellent mineral field placements. But we are straight to the point here. So this is a Guardian. We got Skalor. He's got shields for some reason. Protoss shields, actually. And then Grax. So this is a... Oh, okay. Completely unreasonable. We're in the top right-hand corner? Oh, we have a... Wait, why do we have an ion cannon? Excuse me. I don't think so. Well, I guess we'll play some lurkers here. We have some hero Zerglings, it looks like. Carnicid? That's very rude. They're slightly stronger than devouring ones, it would seem. Well, we're probably going to go for Hydra play. It seems like we have access to the full tech tree from the first mission. I think this is something that was also the case in Varanus' other campaign that I played, Palinchron Concordance. Not super crazy about that per se, but... So there's quite the alliance over here. You got Zerg. What is this? I don't understand. Maybe we operate this cannon somehow. I'm not really sure how. Anyways, there's Zerg, there's Protoss, and there's Terrans. So, really have to concern ourselves with just about everybody here. I should have gotten an early hatchery, I think. Well, I guess we'll just try and do some scouting pretty soon. Where are those Carnassids? Hi. What is this? StarCraft? Warcraft 3? That's a really tiny strip of land there. I guess Zerg armies will be okay, but every other army is going to be at a massive disadvantage. Here, too. Guess you could say that Zerg are here. It's just a pointless little route. Maybe there's something over here. Nope. Okay. Reasonable.
Evolution complete.
Fuck them up.
Our forces are under attack.
They're sending one unit at a time. They're really committed. For such a large map, I was hoping for, well, we found an expansion.
Our forces are under attack.
Fucking destroyed, dude. Get your observer out of here, too. Bye, retard. Did I read that right? Apparently... Why is it 100 and 125? So, some costs have been adjusted. Oh, I lost my... unit? No, I brought it home. Idiot. Fucking moron. Come on, Scalar. So, besides having shields and dealing more damage, and having more health, these heroes don't seem that special. Just gonna come right out and say it. What I look for in heroes is something that justifies me taking them out of their base. And that can be done by both the map design and by the hero design. But I would recommend trying to do it from both. And especially from the hero design. Like, raw damage, raw numbers are not going to help you. I mean, there's a reason why I always constantly talk about fucking 4,000 HP Ultras. It's just goofy. Hey, get up there. What are you doing? No, I guess it's a little bit different. If you're just trying to make something that's goofy, then you're succeeding in that context. So far be it for me to tell you otherwise, but if you're trying to make a hero that's actually redeeming, like rewarding to use, as opposed to just easy mode. Did my drone even exit yet? You're gonna have a bit of a tougher time. I don't understand what is happening with the AI here. They seem very confused. Oh, I know what's happening. Those beacons are summoning units because their AI considers those buildings. Isn't that funny? Little fun fact for you there. Let's bring the drone over there in that direction. I saw a tank over there. I don't know if that means it's just where tanks are. Where they come from. The great tank mother in the sky. There's a bunker right there. We found our first set of enemy buildings, guys. We're growing up so fast. Oh shit. Hi. Well, it looks like the enemies also have a large amount of starting junk. I do remember this also being somewhat of an issue is that everybody just has a lot of shit. So it's just a... I don't know what's happening over there. It winds up being... a lot of very bare bones macro that doesn't really have a lot going on. Ahmed, leave my expansion alone, you bully! All these doodads. Alright, let's mess up here. We're obviously going to need... This guy like 4 hits. This guy is probably broken. Scalor, motherfucker. Let's get some camera honkies going. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to remember how to play Zerg. Fuck, I hate doing that. Idiot. God damn it. Get the minerals. There's like one Hydra at a time, dude. It's not annoying at all. Queen's Nest. I am your master, drone. I am your maker. Tuzor's argument does not seem to work for larva. Oh, these minerals are at least a bit more varied. But yeah, I mean, the AI is obviously not challenging me or engaging with me in any way, besides sending 1 unit on occasion. He's waiting. And waiting. I still don't get the whole, reducing the... Leave it there. Yeah, the cost reduction on Lurker Aspect is very puzzling to me. That's like a... That should be a very punishing thing to get if you're, you know, fucking up the timing of it or whatever.
Our forces are under attack.
Like, it's a pretty big deal. Probably gonna want these morons over here. Okay. Oh, you. How many drones? What? An buildable doodad that doesn't get blocked by creep, apparently. Gee, I wonder how many times I'm gonna hear the hive clusters under attack. Somebody count them, please. So, yeah, if you want those beacons to do a similar sort of thing in this context, I would generally recommend... Look at that. This is amazing. This is why you use bigger ramps, by the way. I would recommend... I'm patrol microing, but it's not working. I blame the game, of course, not me. Yeah, I would recommend giving them to neutral, as opposed to... Like, if you want them to be color-coded or whatever. Oh, shit! Scalar is almost dead. Oh no, wait, what do I have? 3, 4? Okay, so this is 5. My ear is 6. The fucking kiss, idiot.
Forces are under attack.
Ah! By the way, the reason why I do that cancel stuff is just for end. And then he shows up immediately after that. It's a simulation. They're all in on it. Destroyed. I like that they're using infested Terrans. That's cool. Could always use more N. Overlord. As in, I'm over you. Okay. How the fuck do I get up here? This is like a gauntlet. Let's get everybody together on the same page here. Come on. So let's hit this guy, I guess. I'm gonna try and flush out his tanks first. Give him a kiss. I have no air upgrades, as you can tell. The only issue here is I know for a fact that there are tanks like this. I guess I should bring some overlords. Reasonable. There's really only one siege tank over here? If these are UED, they fucking suck. Yeah, you heard me, UED. I said you fucking suck, idiot. Get a better map next time. I think we're at the point where we can, oops, I didn't mean to cancel. Safely just pump out a bunch of units in A move, which is kind of a double-edged sword, right? Because you don't necessarily want that. What the fuck are you doing here? Get out of here, dude. They needed to. And yeah, I mean, this is a pretty easy A move. I guess maybe this is supposed to get you like adjusted, like, hey, there's gonna be some macro in this, which I'm fine with. How does he do that? Hi. Give him a kiss. Just let him know. It's about sending a message. Fuck that Octane. Don't even kill the units in the bunker, dude. Just ignore them. Who cares? You care about a bunker? I don't think so. What are you guys doing? These overlords out of here. Just need one more. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's a joke. It's over. I don't even think we need air units. I'll double spire anyways, because I have an endless fountain of money. But, I mean, this could not be easier. Where's the data disk, anyways? It just says retrieve the data disk. That, mumbling mongoloid, Cerebrit, probably said something about it earlier. My hotkeys there. What is the purple? I guess that's the beacon I have to bring it to? I'm so confused. I built some sacrificial overlords and scout out around things, grabbing 10 while I'm at it. Probably the only time you'll ever see anybody getting that fucking ability. It's just an endless stream of infested Terrans coming for me. An endless stream of one unit at a time. Mongols. Can you believe that some Boron wanted to change scarabs to be explosive instead of normal? What a bunch of tomfoolery that is. Can you even get to... I mean, you must be able to get up here from where I was. But it seems like we can't get to the Protoss area without some transports. So... give that guy a smooch. Right in his cooch. Where the fuck? Where'd the Overlord go? Found you! Ultra Squinza 1v1. Wait, why did I build an Ultra Squin? Guess I'll build everything. Fuck it. So I'm just observing. Hey, what the fuck? What a dickhead. Oh yeah, I forgot I brought this drone over here. I did that because I was planning on, like, setting up a hatchery somewhere, but I didn't know where I was gonna put it. Little did I know. It was actually a very easily destroyed UAD base over here. Just get everything in the entire map, besides, spawn broodling. Because again, it's about sending a message. What a mess. Bitch. Funniest man alive. We'll probably just transfer drones here for the most part. I'm gonna set up some more infrastructure in this area just in case I do need to use it in the future. But for the most part, it's just going to be like base defense, nothing major, and we'll use it if we need to. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. We don't have vision. Whoa, okay, just fucking spin through the building, dude. No worries. I can't believe they helped me out like that. Bunch of bros. Forgot that I even built all these. I want to get up the ramp and kill this thing, please. Holy shit, that fucking Guardian is still kicking. Apparently these guys don't give a fuck. That actually hit more damage to them, I feel like.
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete.
Suddenly my hockey is no more. How are you still alive? Those guys fucking suck, dude. These Protoss are ass. They play the game for their lives. If I do have to make a trip across the ocean, I'm probably just gonna spend some time fucking around with oh, I thought that was another Ultras. I'm probably just gonna like drop a hatchery somewhere and then spread the creep that way, as opposed to fucking around with anything else. Alright, well. Is that really the only enemy base? I'm confused. That was it for the Zerg? They didn't expand or anything? What a massive fucking map to use for a situation where there's basically nothing going on.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay. Still don't have ventral sap. It takes forever. They're starting to almost... They're almost starting to build actual armies. So that's something, I guess.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay. So one of those idiot's bases. Oh. The fuck?
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete.
Is this connected to the mainland at all? Looks like it. I guess we can just roll in here then. This doesn't even look like a real base, to be honest with you.
Evolution complete.
Where the fuck is the Protoss?
Our forces are under attack.
No? Dude, this is confusing. Where are these clowns at?
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm lost. Remember when I said I wasn't going to bother with overloads? I lied. I hope there's a ramp in there. I don't feel like fucking around with that. Oh, there is actually a land path. I was a prankster the whole time. Oh. So these guys don't have any upgrades, don't have siege mode. Are they even an active AI, or are they just a bunch of pre-placed junk? I can't tell. Ah, another gauntlet. Hey, does anybody have a Dark Swarm? Maybe the Zerg can help me out? I know, I didn't kill their Defiler. Wait, hold up. Hey, stop that. Get back in.
Our forces are under attack. Now bring the disc to the purple beacon below the ion cannon.
You got it, dude. Guess I brought a drone.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Our forces are under attack.
Get fucking clowned on, idiot. Cast Ice Storm next time, moron. Protoss Necron! Ooh, Protoss Necron does some damage when you don't micro. You know what I think would be an acceptable balance change? Instead of fucking around with the damage type of Reavers, should make it so that they deal friendly fire to allied units as well. Then you can sort of fuck around with the AI in a different way than before, I think. Oh, apparently we lost something over here. Stop, I don't want to get gift! Just build the fucking creep colony! Oh my god, no! Oh, he did it. I'm so proud. Ah, Protoss Necron! Or maybe make Scarabs destroyable, but make it so that they have the independent armor. That's a silly change, I think, but... something. I feel like if it dealt allied damage, then it would be better for. It wouldn't really be good for like melee play probably, but it would be good against AI since they tend to ignore the mineral cost of building them at all. Seems like this guy disabled Sidestorm for the AI, or they just never built it for some reason. Maybe the energy cost is too high. Alright, we've wiped that out.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh. I made a fucking oopsie, dude. I forgot that I mineral walked him. Oh, there's not even... Oh, just reveal it. Amazing. Yeah, that should be everything for that. I guess I can try to get him to that. Minimize the travel for just a tiny bit. I think that's everything on the map that's an enemy. So now we just have to sit here and wait. I feel like the fact that the objective was literally on the other side, the opposite end of a 256 by 256 map, says something about this this guy's design philosophy that I'm not very happy about. This is very unnerving. And a foreboding tale of what's to come. Eesh. Well, now we're talking about... This is the gameplay I came to this channel for. That's what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Because I am you. Wait for it. Victory.
The ion cannon is now active, Cerebrate. To use it, step on the colored beacon which corresponds to the enemy you wish to attack. The cannon will obliterate all ground-dwelling units within that enemy's base, but there is a price. To operate it, you will need to expend a significant modicum of ore and Vespian gas. I believe you are now ready to face the enemy battle lords. You will fight 3. 1, a renegade Zerg warlord named Kragok. 2, a Terran warship called the Cronus 4. And 3, a Protoss soldier named Ganath. Do not underestimate their strength.
What? Error? What? What the fuck?
The hive cluster is under attack.
I am so confused. Dude. Psychotic. Hydras just kill all of them. I guess they all had to be air units. Because otherwise, oh no! Ion cannon would blow them up. And also significant modicum, by the way. That voice acting could have been a tad better. Shit, let's scout out with our survivors. Our StarCraft survivors. Hello? Anybody home? Oh, hi. What's up? Nice. Fuck him up, dude. Lower his armor. Get fucking armored, idiot. He doesn't even deal AoE. What a stupid way to do it.
An admittedly impressive performance, Cerebrate. Our prize is intact, and the enemy is in shambles. I see now why the Overmind spoke so highly of you. Yes, with this much power at our disposal, we will succeed where so many other Zerg have failed. Indeed, Cerebrate, you have done well, but your task has just begun. We must finish what the Overmind started. We must conquer Ire.
Holy moly. I see now why the Overmind spoke so highly of you. Wouldn't it just be like an observation of this, like... The Overmind's observations seem accurate, even after its death. I don't know, fucking say something. You're a talking Guardian, don't fucking speak to me, idiot. Huh. Ugh. Ugh.